Hey guys, welcome to a little segment I'm going to start having called Question of the Week. I get a lot of questions from people, as you can probably imagine, whether it's, just directly to me on my pages, in my Facebook group. So they've just been piling up and piling up, and I just don't have time to answer them all. So I figured, oh, well, why don't I do something where I can answer them where many people can benefit from the answers? And so this is what it is. It's the question of the week. So this week's question is it's called, what is the connection or synchronicity with birthdays and twin flames? So um, really nothing. I know people like to say that there is and stuff like that. Birthdays do have significant meaning in the world of astrology and all of that, and that's great and perfect. I'll get to some of that in a minute, but here's the thing. Everyone's twin flame journey is unique and individual. There isn't one thing that happens with every single twin flame journey, in terms of physicality. And the birth date is physicality. The twin flame journey isn't about the physical world. It's about it's your soul, and your soul isn't of the physical world. There's a lot of things that people say happen in every twin flame journey, whether it's like birthdays, are somehow synced, or people have the same numerology numbers, or they're the same, birth sign or star sign or sun sign or whatever. They have certain things in their charts, or they have to go through certain phases or stages, or I don't know, the list goes on. There's just so many things that people out there that people are saying that definitely have to happen, and these boxes that need to be ticked and checked in order for it to be a twin flame journey. And that is simply not the case. Why that happens is because ironically, or really not ironically, just the way it is, what the energy right now that is keeping you and your twin flame apart, that same exact fear-based energy, it controls your mind. And your mind is so rooted in the physical world that it feels like it just wants to control everything. And this energy wants to control everything. And this energy is created, and it's what's tethering your soul and you to the physical world. And it's here to manipulate and to control other people. That's how it is. It's here, and it helps you when you relate with other people to try to manipulate and control them, just because doing so makes it feel safe and secure. Of course, it's all an illusion. No one is manipulating and controlling anyone, but that's just how it is. And so it also likes to take control of your mind. And in your mind, it likes to have things in neat little boxes and arranged all neat and nice and categorized in certain ways, because that also makes it feel like it's in control and like it knows what it's doing, right? When really it's not in control. It doesn't know what it's doing. Your mind is not in control. Your mind even has you believing sometimes that you are it, but that's not true. You are your soul. Your mind is a part of your physical body, not unlike your arm or your leg, or a lung. It doesn't go with you after this lifetime. The only thing that exists after this lifetime is you, your soul. So you are your soul, and then you have this body while you're here for the short blink of an eye of every lifetime on earth in the physical world. And this energy, that the part of your soul that's tethering you to the physical world, this fear-based energy, is what's in control of your mind. And it needs to feel like fool itself and think it's in control of everything in order to make it feel safe and secure. And so think about it. When you feel like you know things, when you feel like you can explain things, like, for example, oh yes, my twin flame and I do have the same birth number in numerology or whatever, same destiny number. Oh, yes, that means, we're definitely twin flames. And that makes you feel great, because you think like, oh yeah, we fit into a box, and I know what's going on here. When really no one knows what's going on here. Your mind doesn't know what's going on here. Your soul knows. Your soul knows, and it doesn't know in here. It knows in here. And so, and that's perfect, and that's the way it's meant to be. So there really is no connection and synchronicity with birthdays, with twin flames, all twin flames, like as a necessary thing. Yes, there are some that do. Yes, there are some that do have the same destiny number when they add up their birthdays and they get the same destiny number. And yes, many times it could be one as one for the twin flame. It doesn't have to be. Not all twin flames, not all of my students have that. I mean, it's hit or miss, I guess. You know, it could be or it could not be, just like with any other person. Also, you know, the astrology part of it, astrology is awesome and great. I mean, your chart can tell you events that are going to happen in your life, and you know, I fully believe, I mean, signs really help to like describe people's personalities. I think many people fit into the description of their personalities, what they say like the certain signs personalities are. Also, signs could have certain compatibilities with other signs, more so than other ones, things like that. And that's all good and great, and that's perfect. But every single one of those things that I just mentioned, whether it's events happening in your life, whether it's personalities, whether it's being compatible and getting along with certain people over others, all of those things are physical things. They're all about the physical world. And that's good and great. I mean, that's wonderful. Learn about the physical world. That's wonderful, because that's where you are right now. But that has nothing to do with the twin flame journey. The twin flame journey has nothing to do with the physical world. It's a journey of the soul. And the soul transcends anything physical. So it doesn't matter, you know, what the personality of your twin flame is. It doesn't matter what the twin flame is saying, thinking, doing, or feeling. It doesn't even matter what their birth date is. It has nothing to do with the twin flame journey. Twin flame journey only has to do with your soul. And your soul is you. Your soul is your twin flame. The soul is energy. It's a frequency of energy that, I mean, of all the million or gazillion or probably infinite number of frequencies of energies that exist in the entire history of the cosmos, only your twin flame and you share the exact same one with each other. That's the sacredness of the twin flame journey. That's what twin flames are. And that is all you need to know to be with your twin flame. That's it. That's all you need to use. That's the path you need to take. That's all that needs to happen for you to focus on to be with your twin flame for good in this physical world. Because, you know, actually you are already with your twin flame for eternity, because your soul is eternal and your twin flame is your soul. And so the separation, the illusion of separation, only occurs when you're in your physical forms. But you can even bring your physical forms together too. And you do that by not worrying about the physical forms, by not focusing on what's going on around outside of you, by not worrying about things like birth dates or personalities or anything like that, or actions or words or feelings. You do it through your soul, through the shared soul energy. So your energy that controls your mind may not like hearing this. It might not. You really banked on this kind of birthdays to mean something with twin flames, but it simply isn't true. Good. Piss off your mind, because that's all good and perfect, because the least amount of time that you indulge it and you placate it and you actually make it feel safe and good, the less power it's having over you, and it's coming down. And as it comes down, guess what else comes down? That energetic wall that it's built between you and your twin flame here on Earth. And that's when you can be with your twin flame for good. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this answer and this question and answer, I guess. Thanks for your questions. And I will be back next week for another question of the week. Have a great weekend. Lots of love. Bye.